As always, it is so great to have you here, and I hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. Anyway, Spain is famously known for paella, possibly the most iconic rice dish in the world. Of course, in Spain we eat other rice dishes, like the one that we're making today, which is truly underrated. We're talking oven-baked Spanish vegetable rice. This is known as Arroz con Verduras al Horno. And let me tell you, this rice dish has layer upon layer of so many authentic Spanish flavors. It's very easy to make, and the best part, it's made with simple, heart-healthy ingredients. Folks, serve this rice next to a crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish red wine. More specifically from the region of Tierra Cana, you're gonna have yourself a fabulous meal. Alright, let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna heat an oven-proof paella pan with a medium heat. The size of the pan that I'm using is 30 centimeters in diameter, which is about 12 inches. And I'm gonna add in a quarter cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 60 milliliters. And I tell you, if you don't have an oven-proof paella pan, no big deal. You can also use a cast iron skillet here, or any other type of oven-proof fry pan. While the oil is heating, I'm going to cut one medium-sized potato that's already been washed into rounds that are 1 centimeter thick, which is a little over a quarter inch. As you can see, I'm leaving the skin on the potato as it adds more nutrients and flavors, but if you prefer, you can peel the potato. Then we'll add the slices of potato into the hot pan, and you want to make sure they're all in a single layer. And we're going to go for about 3 minutes per side here, until those potatoes are lightly golden fried. At this stage, you don't have to fully cook them through. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to finely chop 1 small onion, roughly chop 3 large cloves of garlic, finely chop 1 red bell pepper, and finely chop 1 carrot that's been peeled. We'll also cut 1 tomato into rounds that are 1 centimeter thick, which once again is a little over a quarter inch. And cut off the top from 1 head of garlic. Okay, let's move back to our potatoes. After 6 minutes, that's 3 minutes per side and they're lightly golden fried, we'll remove them from the pan. Once again, at this stage, you don't have to fully cook them through. Now, using the same pan with the same heat, I'm going to add in the chopped onion, red bell pepper, carrot, and garlic. And we'll mix the ingredients around continuously, that way they don't brown too quickly and it all evenly sautés. After about 4 minutes and the ingredients are lightly sautéed, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 2.5 grams. And we'll quickly mix it together. Then I'll add in half a cup of tomato sauce, which is 120 grams. As always, I made my sauce by finely grating fresh tomatoes, but you can also use canned tomato sauce here, which is very similar to passata. And we'll season everything with sea salt and just a kiss of freshly cracked black pepper. And then we'll turn it up to a high heat, give it a mix, and simmer it for a few minutes. While tomato sauce is simmering, I'm going to drain 1 can of chickpeas into a fine sieve and rinse the chickpeas under some water. Size of the can that I'm using is 15.5 ounces, which is 440 grams. After simmering the tomato sauce between 3 to 4 minutes and it's slightly thickened, we'll add in the drained chickpeas, along with 3 cups of vegetable broth, which is 720 milliliters. You can also use chicken broth here, or even water if you like. Either way, link on how to make my homemade veggie broth in the description box below. And pinch in a quarter teaspoon of saffron threads, which is 0.17 grams. Link where you get the Spanish golden saffron I'm using in the description box below as well. And we'll give it a gentle mix and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, it's time to add in the rice. I'm going to measure out 1 cup, which is 190 grams, and add it into the pan. I'm using Spanish round rice, which is the one that's typically used to make paella. However, you can use whatever rice you like here. Just make sure to check the package instructions. That way your liquid to rice ratios are right on the money. And we'll give it 1 final mix. That way all the ingredients are evenly distributed. Then we'll turn off the heat and add in the head of garlic into the middle of the pan, cut side down. We'll also add in the slices of fried potato back into the pan, once again all in a single layer. And the sliced tomatoes, and make sure they're in a single layer as well. Then we'll season the slices of potato and the tomato with a kiss of sea salt. And add the pan into a preheated oven, bake only option, that's just the bottom heat. 210 degrees Celsius, which is about 410 degrees Fahrenheit. After 20 to 25 minutes, and all the liquid's been absorbed, and that rice is just cooked through, this is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the oven, and we'll garnish it with some fresh parsley. Check it out, our oven baked Spanish vegetable rice is done. Easy to make, beautiful presentation, and truly the kind of food that's going to fill you with so much Spanish goodness. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, arroz con verduras al horno. This looks absolutely beautiful. Here we go. I'm telling you, that is what honest home cooking is all about. Because we got such basic ingredients, it got so much flavor out of this. You know, like I told you at the beginning, paella is the biggest rice dish from Spain, but this one truly rivals it and sits up there with the best of them. Give it a try at home. Once again, extra crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish red wine from the beautiful region of Gutierrez, gonna have yourself the best moment of your day. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Holly Parker, Rogelio Jr. Rivera, and Elaine Engros. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.